What's going on, guys? Bjugstad here today, bringing you another video. Now, just reported a few minutes ago by Bob McKenzie, Elliot Freeman, and Darren Dreger, all NHL hockey insiders, the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Florida Panthers have agreed to a trade, which will pop up right here on the screen. The official trade is that Pittsburgh receives Nick Bjugstad and Jared McCann, while Florida gets Derek Brassard, Riley Sheahan, a 2019 second, a 2019 fourth, and a second 2019 fourth from Minnesota. Now, this is a very nice trade for both teams. Granted that both Nick Bjugstad and Derek Brassard have been underperforming this year, but it is a good chance to get a fresh start for both players, and hopefully they can provide a spark for both teams while the Penguins make a playoff run, while the Florida Panthers hopefully make a playoff run, as they are down there in the basement right now in the Eastern Conference. Anything could happen in the NHL, but it's getting kind of late for them, so I'm guessing that this is just a move for the future, and hopefully to save up some cap space to get either Artemi Panarin or Sergei Bobrovsky potentially in free agency this year. Now, in 32 games this year, Nick Bjugstad has had an injury-plagued season. He only has 5 goals, 7 assists for 12 points. That is a very underperforming season for a guy who usually puts up around 45 points per season, around 20 goals. Now, Jared McCann, he's a known bottom 6 player in the NHL, and he's doing a pretty decent job doing his thing in the third or fourth line. He has 8 goals, 10 assists for 18 points in 46 games that year. That's a pretty nice stat so far for a bottom 6 player in the NHL. Alright, so just like Nick Bjugstad, Derek Brassard has had an underperforming season. 40 games played, 9 goals, 6 assists for 15 points. So the Penguins wanted to find a spark when they originally traded for them to play with Phil Kessel and have one of the more elite third lines in the NHL. This did not work. So this trade could really benefit Derek Brassard. Hopefully he can get a spark. Hopefully he can get it going in the second half. And hopefully he can have a great end to the season. Now, Riley Sheahan, he is, in my opinion, the worst season so far of his NHL career. In 49 games played, he only has 7 goals, 2 assists for 9 points. This is an awful season so far, an awful showing by Sheahan. He really needs to step it up with Florida, and hopefully he can do that to have, just like Brassard, a great end to his season. Now for the draft picks going to Florida, which is a second-round pick and 2 fourth-round picks in this year's draft. These picks, nobody knows what they are yet. Obviously, they haven't been drafted. They could either be boom prospects or bust prospects. They could be nothing, or they could be elite NHL players. Nobody knows. So, in my opinion, with all this in mind, I'm going to say that for right now, the Florida Panthers won this trade. They're getting some more low-end players other than the Penguins, but they're getting their draft picks, and they've cleared up cap space to hopefully sign one of the big fishes in free agency this year, like Artemi Panarin or Sergei Bobrovsky. So that's all I have for you guys today in this video. Who do you think won the trade? Was it Florida or Pittsburgh? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Peace out.